Yes, besties.
Welcome.
How's everybody doing? Happy Valentine's Day weekend or week.
This is our love episode where we love to talk shit about reality stars and famous people.
I love that so much. I love
we
to talk
are.
shit and I love you.
I think we have to start with talking about Bad Bunny.
Oh my God.
Benito.
Wow.
That halftime performance, I mean, it was so good.
The production value.
So it was just not what I was expecting. I don't know if I knew what I was even expecting. I was excited for it. I've never been like, obviously I know who Bad Bunny is. I've heard his music, but I've like not really listened.
I'm the stereotypical like white middle-aged lady where it's like, but like I'm plugged in. So I like knew Bad Bunny.
Exactly.
I know he's really cool. Like I've seen him on Saturday Night Live.
So cool and so funny. And he like dated Kendall Jenner and it was definitely PR.
Yeah, I should hope so.
I really hope it was.
I was excited because I had been following his tour a little bit because of John Hamm. Hamon.
Yes. He's and, such a super fan.
And I knew that there was like a cool like dancing club scene. So,
yes. Oh, La Casita.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's all I knew about it pretty much.
Yeah. I was excited because I knew that it was pissing up MAGA. And so I'm like, anything that's
extremely important.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, this just like gives me, this is Hope Core. This gives me serotonin.
Yeah.
So I was really excited.
It got so MAGA that it went back around to snowflake behavior. Did you see how they were like, there was a civil dispute between MAGA. Like, where it was like, we're racist, but we're not too sensitive about our racism.
God, no, I just thought it was so great. I don't speak Spanish because I'm a dumb little American, but like you don't need to, as we've been seeing on the internet, like you don't need to speak Spanish to enjoy music.
Not to sound like a tool, 100%. I just felt like there was such a universal language that could be understood through the like story that was being told, the dancing,
visual. Yes. Like it's just like open your mind to something a little bit different. And it was wonderful. So he opens up and it was just like, I didn't know what I was expecting, but I wasn't expecting that. It opens up in this like tall field of grass and he comes out and he is with like, what would you even like farmers or like and were they sugarcane fields?
Yes.
Okay, so that's like representing like kind of the roots of Puerto Rico and probably like why it was colonized.
Yep.
This is not a history podcast, so
we're just doing our best.
Yeah, we're just girls. So if we fuck this up, we're really sorry. We're doing our best and we like culturally want to be sensitive too.
Yes, and we appreciate it.
Oh my gosh, yes. And so I thought that would just obviously amidst everything going on, I was immediately locked in.
Well, fun thing, it was just visually like, I cannot believe that is the field.
I know.
I felt like I was in Puerto Rico.
It was so cool. It was very, very cool.
I loved the fact that the grass was people because it was really
loved it.
It gave me, because I am not a Katy Perry stan, but I am a Katy Perry Super Bowl halftime show stan.
She did do something for us and then she just stopped.
Yeah. And it so it kind of gave that viral moment too of like the silly grass. Like I love it. It's just like, let's bring back
Left Shark.
Light. Yes.
Yeah.
So it was just like very culturally important. It said a lot of really important messages, but it was also silly at times.
Yes.
Which I
and
really
fun.
appreciate. Yes.
And fun. It like it was like he was making a political statement, but it didn't feel like, it felt rooted in like joy and celebration, maybe like of a culture.
Yes.
It was just like, yes, great art. It was so good. And so like the grass started posting like after on
Day
TikTok,
in the life
like
of when you're playing grass at the Super Bowl. It was so funny.
So cute. I loved it. And then I saw people were saying like how much they got paid just to like stand there and be grass. And then someone commented and they were like, we also got a game day bonus. So
I am
really cute.
Wait, how much were they paid?
It was like not a ton. It was like $20 an hour or something. But they were just standing there. and then they got a bonus.
I would have done that.
Yeah, totally.
Also, I really enjoyed like when they were on the power lines.
Yes.
And I didn't really know. I was like, oh, that's really cool. But obviously, it was a nod to like the power grid issues that are in Puerto Rico. So I was also learning something.
Same. It was talking. So what that was representing was the failing power grid in Puerto Rico post, what hurricane was it? Maria? Ernesto? We're going to have to fact check that. But there was a hurricane that we all know, like, was horribly catastrophic.
4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah. And I think that they're still recovering from it.
They don't get any aid from the United States government.
Shocking.
Yeah.
And so that was really, really cool to represent that. I saw like a statistic that on average, like people in Puerto Rico are without power for 24 hours a year.
Yep. I saw that too.
Which is crazy when you think about it. Like our power hasn't gone, my power personally hasn't gone out in the 2.5, almost 3 years I've lived in my house.
Maybe like 2 hours. Maybe like
it's
1
so
hour
rare.
from a storm.
Yeah. So that's a lot.
Like really quick to add to that, because I did do this fact check that the Department of Energy canceled $815 million of a $1 billion fund to bolster the island's grid against storm.
Perfect. That's so great.
It's just like
we live in hell.
Despite what Sydney Sweeney says, artists can be political.
To call it back to last week's episode, bitch, art is political.
People getting married in real life, we talked about that. Yeah, it was just fantastic. And I really do think it, even like the MAGA people that were like, ugh, I think they ended up being like, wow, this fucking rules.
I mean, obviously there was some criticism from like fucking idiots. So did you see Jill Zarin's like...
What the fuck?
I didn't even watch it because, like,
I didn't.
me, I'm not giving these people space in my brain to take in whatever idiotic things like they're saying.
Yeah.
But I know it was racist. I know she was like ranting against his performance and that it shouldn't have been in all Spanish and that was embarrassing. And she was fired from the Roni reboot that was going to be on E.
Good.
Which it's like, bye, bitch. Like, we love to see it. We love immediate consequences.
The fear of non-English,
oh my god,
in our spaces is a generational thing.
Yeah.
I will never understand.
Totally agree.
Like, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if it's like a weird like World War II and you can't speak German anymore. I don't fucking know. But
it's xenophobia. At its roots, it's racist.
There's a word for it.
It's like, if we like, let's call it what it is. Call it what you want to. I will. It's racism. And it like bottom line. And I just like, here's
call it
the
what
thing.
You want, Lauren's version.
Call it what you want. Yeah, call it what you want to.
Here's the thing too, is that and I think this was part of what he was saying. It's like white Americans specifically want to take from that culture what they want. We want to drink margaritas and we want to celebrate Cinco de Mayo and have, tequila shots and chips and salsa
or
and
go
queso.
to their beautiful beaches
and we want to go to
Puerto
Cancun.
Rico.
Yeah, we want to go to Cancun and we want to go to Puerto Rico and, we want to like have our tourism there. But then when it comes to like real issues like colonialism and racism, like that's where we're going to draw the line. Mm-hmm. So it's like they're cherry picking the things from culture that they want to take, but then it's like, oh, that's too far. That's too far. But I'm going to go out for Mexican tomorrow night.
Yep.
But this is taking it too far.
Yep.
Get fucked.
Get fucked.
That is loser behavior.
It's just loser behavior.
That's my one political rant. Just kidding. My political rants will never end.
Who knows?
But we do have to talk about Lady Gaga.
Wherever you go, that's where I'll follow. Nobody's promised tomorrow.
Oh my God.
Did you have any idea?
Okay, so my husband, Pod Daddy, obviously, as a man in his 30s, his internet is rattled with betting.
Oh my God, sports betting.
With sports betting. The fall of man. And he told me Sunday morning, he was like, someone just put a $5,000 bet on Lady Gaga performing at the halftime show.
I had no idea.
So, and he's like, and normally you don't see bets like that unless there's like insider information.
There's smoke. Where there's smoke, there's fire.
Yes. So I kind of knew. And it was like so funny. So I didn't watch the Super Bowl. My daughter was sick, so I was on my 9th, 10th, 5,000th hour of Bluey.
You were on that mom grind.
And but my husband was at a Super Bowl party and he texted me and he was like, Lady Gaga. So then I of course forced the remote out of my sick child's hand and turned it on.
I know you have a fever, but mommy
has a fever for Gaga, baby.
Our puns are just like we are firing on all cylinders.
We really felt like we weren't funny, like that funny.
No, last week, Emily, I was like, I just feel like we're not being that funny. And she was like, well, we don't always have to be funny. And then we just stared at each other for like 30 seconds. Like, bitch, we always have to be funny.
I immediately didn't agree to the words that I
said. You were trying to comfort me, and I appreciate it.
And then Lauren's sister texted us and was like, I'm already giggling. And I'm like, thank God.
I know. We were both like, oh, what a relief. We still got it. We're back. Okay, no. So I had absolutely no idea. I mean, there's historically almost always guests, right?
Yes. When there's not, I feel like people are disappointed.
People are mad, which is so lame. Yeah. But I was so not expecting her, and so Matt and I were both like, what? But of course loved it. Like, I'm obsessed with her. But somebody commented and was like, I mean, I'm just mad she didn't sing Alejandro.
There was a real missed opportunity there. And one thing, Bad Bunny, and now going into it, Bad Bunny has always been apparently a little monster.
I know, I love that.
And obviously they had that beautiful run-in interaction at the Grammys where she kind of went up behind him and gave him a hug.
Do you think it was already planned?
I would have to think
I just feel like they plan this stuff so far in advance.
I mean, Gaga is booked and busy, baby.
Yeah.
She's actively still on tour.
Right.
So
I feel like it was already in the works.
Yeah.
But I mean, who's to say? What do we really know?
But I also think she could pull that performance out of her ass. She could.
And that's exactly it too.
But also,
it could go one of two
her
ways.
Dress was a Puerto Rican designer.
Oh, I love that. That's so thoughtful.
There was thought into it.
It was very thoughtful.
Everything I found out about this, because it was
it was so
why
thoughtful.
is there a white lady there? And it was no, that importance, because apparently he said in his he was rapping before he saw her I'm going to give you guys what you want, which is English speaking, English words.
Stop.
But that it was also really important because Latina people have to put themselves in white spaces, white cultural spaces, that it was it was interesting to see a very famous white artist
in a
singing at a Puerto Rican wedding.
Yeah,
in
I
a
loved
space
it. I love that. He is so smart.
I know.
Damn, he is smart.
I know. And also just seeing some allyship.
Yeah.
I just loved it, and everyone loved it, because I just want everyone to love Gaga all the time.
She's a queen. We love her.
And it was just fabulous.
Okay, so also there were so many things that I want to quickly touch on. We're going to talk about this for 20 minutes, but so when he was left the field and then was kind of walking through all the vendors, basically. So there was shaved ice, and then the nail techs. And then he went up to, it was almost like a bodega to that older woman.
Yeah.
So she really owns the last Puerto Rican social club in New York City.
Literally gonna start crying.
I want to say Williamsburg. So a very gentrified area of Brooklyn, and she has fought the gentrification, and so he featured true real people, and then the child laying on the 3 chairs at the wedding sleeping.
I loved the child laying on the 3. I mean, that
so
was
funny and cute, and just a nod, it's just a wink. There were so many winks in this performance, and I loved it. And
when
then
he gave the Grammy to his younger self.
Oh my God, I have chills. I was Matt and I were watching it, and I was oh my God, this is so sweet.
I'm gonna start crying.
No, it was because it was special, and this is why art is important. Sydney Sweeney.
We also just don't. It is so dark out.
It's dark. We need hope for her.
Even trying to do this podcast and not talk about dark things. Yeah. But it's just creeping.
It's interwoven.
It's straight up that disease in Moana that's just slowly crawling up through everything. That this
the heart of Te Fiti.
Yes, that it was just so amazing to see something that was so joyful.
We should talk about the dancing on the at the La Casita, like
Yes.
where so it was like all these famous people. So I like there was so much to see visually.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden Matt goes, "Is that Pedro Pascal?" And I
Hell
like
yeah.
look, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure it is.
Yep. Jessica Alba.
Jessica Alba, Cardi B.
Jake made sure it was Fantastic Four reunion because it was
Yeah.
the Invisible Woman from the other franchise and Mr. Fantastic.
And then Alex Earl, which everyone was like,
People were not happy.
but I think that was part of the point, right? Is like love conquers hate, which
Yes.
I did love how that billboard was in English, like very specifically
Yes.
in English. I loved that. I loved how he said all of the countries of the Americas.
I loved it so much.
And I also saw that, so the flag, the Puerto Rican flag he was carrying, if you notice the triangle in it was light blue, whereas the flag we would know is like a dark navy blue, which matches the U.S. flag.
Yeah.
That was their flag before they were colonized by America.
So that was also the color of Lady Gaga's dress. That was very
Yes.
intentional.
Yeah. So there were just like, it was so like he had his moment and he knew what kind of like the stage that he was going to be on and I think it's important like who was going to be watching this too and what they were going to impart from it. And he just like nailed it. It was a 10 out of 10. Like it's definitely like I still have chills like even talking about it now. Like and I've been like watching footage and reading because I was like I need somebody on TikTok who is like Puerto Rican or who's tapped in to explain all of these things to me, and that's exactly what I did. And I love it. I love every single thing about it. It was
Great
so
art.
good.
Great art.
I'm sure we're missing something because there were so many things, but I just loved all of it.
Oh my God, so well done.
Okay, so should we talk about Chappell Roan?
Yeah, I just wanted to like
Our favorite problematic queen. I mean, would we call her problematic?
we call her a diva.
She's a diva.
Like, you bitches have never witnessed a diva before, and it shows. Okay, so this is kind of going back to the Grammys.
because she was so cardboard when she went up there and she was like, so the Academy decided that this year, the previous year's Best New Artist is going to... we'll put
they
the clip
haven't
in.
always done that?
I guess not.
1 year ago, I stood on this stage and felt so honored to accept the Grammy for Best New Artist. In recent times, the Grammys have established a new tradition of inviting the previous winner to present this award.
People always come for her for not being gracious enough. Mm-hmm. And I don't need my pop stars to be gracious.
No.
And
I need them to put out fucking bangers and to be on the right side of politics.
done, check and check.
That's it.
And I've just had it. Like, she doesn't have to be nice.
She's also like 25.
I think that's what we forget. Like, when we see Lady Gaga now, like, fully formed and therapized and medicated and, like, with a really great, solid Italian man, like, she was that rough and tumble at 25.
She was.
She was, like, speaking in a fake British accent, and she was like... There is, like, this...
5'2" documentary.
I mean, oh, my God. So, it's like, I think we need to allow our pop stars to be young. And it is funny, kind of, like... Because I've always been a pop girly, so have you.
Yeah.
So it's like we looked up to like the Britneys, and then we kind of grew up with the Taylors and the Gagas.
Totally.
And now we're like seeing these girls that are now like 10 years, 15
young.
years
And
younger
Olivia
than
Rodrigo.
us.
Yeah.
Olivia Rodrigo.
Sabrina
and just
Carpenter.
how much people come after them.
Yeah.
No one seems to come after Sabrina because she's an industry plant.
She's an industry plant.
I mean, I love her.
But there's same, obviously, but there's like a nostalgia attached to her because of her Disney roots.
Yes.
But like people go after Chappell, and I do wonder if part of that is because her rise was like she did it. Like she wasn't in Disney. Like she wasn't through. She's not a nepo baby.
Springfield, Missouri.
Yeah,
like,
Midwest. She's a Midwest queen. We love that for her.
Yep.
Like she, against all odds, made it and was like a true overnight success.
Yes.
Even though she had been grinding her ass off for years, as many artists as like we just got to see that success explode. Mm-hmm. But like so what were people mad at her about?
Just like her clearly
demeanor?
not wanting to be there.
I don't know. Like I just think like she like Gaga is very like, this is where I think she and Gaga are similar. It's like she has like, this is who I am on stage. Like or like a Beyonce Sasha Fierce. Like, this is my stage persona. This is who I am, but this isn't who I am in my real life.
Correct.
And it's like, she is a person. And so maybe she was just like, she was like, oh my God, I'm nervous. And like, she's not maybe the most charismatic person, but like she can fucking make some amazing music.
She has charisma, but she just doesn't give, like, she
doesn't care.
And she's not interested in super duper stardom. Like,
she's not. She wants to like
looking at Sabrina,
work on her project.
Yeah,
she
like
says.
Sabrina's churning out shit nonstop. Like, I'm gonna go from doing a residency in LA to immediately probably launching into Man's Best Friend tour.
I'm dropping 2 albums in the span of 12 months.
And Chappell's like, I'm gonna do festivals in Europe.
Yeah,
and I'm going to drop 2 songs. A year.
I'm gonna write a song and just immediately drop it. Like, she's not
bangers.
traditional. I mean, so good.
And I love it.
And I love it.
Like, you guys are not. You don't know how good you have it with this pop girly.
Here's the thing about Chappell. She is a disruptor. And people do not like that.
Yep.
Like, she is doing something different and she is successful at it.
Yep.
And so people don't like when they see that, because then it calls into question these traditional routes.
Yeah.
And I just like, I'm here for it. Like, fuck Hollywood, fuck music labels. Like, let her do what she wants to do.
And it's not Taylor Swift who's like, I'm going to put out so much content so that you only listen to me. I'm going to try. I'm going to monopolize the industry.
I'm going to have 115 variations.
And she's just not interested.
She's not going to do that.
And people don't. You're
people
so right.
Don't like it.
It
She's
makes people uncomfortable.
It does. And I also just want to say,
extremely comfortable.
Yeah,
I fucking love it.
I fuck with it. And I also just want to say, like, I'm never, because like she went on her Instagram stories and it was like fired her management agency immediately because the owner of it, Casey Wasserman, was named in the Epstein files. Yep. And she was like, that doesn't align with my values. Like, they're done. And I'm like, good. Like, I love to see that. Yeah. Like, I love to see somebody who's not who's not afraid to speak truth to power, which is so rare in Hollywood.
And I will say some of her statements can be rough, but I really liked that statement.
I did
it
too.
Also, like, called into question, like, the people that she specifically works with, she likes.
Yeah.
And because I have read that agency is like trying to distance itself from Casey Wasserman so they can like keep their clients and keep their company. But she still was like, and I feel for those people, but I'm out.
Yeah.
Like,
and like, those are the types of things that need to happen so that change can there can be a sea change. Like, if we just keep doing the same thing we've always been doing, then there are no consequences, as we see.
I mean, she just like stands on business, which also makes people uncomfortable.
It does.
Like, she's not using Ticketmaster to sell her tickets anymore. She's using some like, so there can be no
and it's also
pricing.
This idea of like what we expect from a woman, and like they should be so grateful,
and it's still not enough.
You should be so grateful that we love your music.
Not
like
enough.
You need to just like, and that is where Taylor Swift is like, she is going to bend over backwards to like be grateful and do things for her fans, whereas like Chappell is just like not.
And Gaga would do the same.
Gaga's,
and we would. I think I've talked about this a few podcasts ago. Like, Gaga literally almost died because she did not set boundaries ever.
Yeah.
Like, it is insane that she has made it to 38.
Right.
Because like, I remember being a fan at 20 and being like, she's going to die. She's going to be part of the 27 club.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I like to see pop girlies setting boundaries.
Yeah. Like, that's mine. Okay, so let's talk reality TV. So the Beverly Hills mid-season trailer dropped.
And it looked good, baby.
It looks, Bravo knows how to make a fucking trailer.
God.
It looks really good. I'm obsessed with Dorit calling people cunts.
I
love it.
Like, Dorit is such a hothead. Like,
she hasn't historically been this way.
Oh my God.
She doesn't give a fuck anymore.
No.
I mean, she's obviously in a dark place. Like, let's be real. But like, I do appreciate that she's also, standing on business.
I mean,
and I'm also just like, I think Kyle sucks.
Yeah.
Like, I think Kyle is a bad friend.
She is being a bad friend. If you are attacking people for not being perfect at your marriage ending and your husband turning on you and acting like a jerk.
Yeah. When you have little kids.
And you have little kids. And
which
your
Kyle
life
cannot relate to that. So shut up.
And he's like mean to her. Like he like attacks her. He said this thing, which I keep thinking of because it's so funny. It's like pretty good for a woman who fell into a Birkin bag and never came out. But that was like her husband. Like she is being
so
attacked.
mean. I know.
And not everybody can like act like everything's okay with your like weirdo high husband, Kyle.
Oh my God. No, Kyle's just such a pick-me. I can't with her. Like I'm done with her. So we should talk about, do we want to talk about Bose's fertility journey?
Do you? I want to, but do you think we should not?
No, we can talk about it. I just like we want to be really sensitive about this because we know it's a sensitive topic, but it is really tough to watch because she has been through it. Like she almost died in childbirth.
And I've heard this like fertility clinic is because I was like, why are they going to Nevada?
I thought that was weird too, but I just was like, oh, maybe they're amazing specialists.
Because they're grifters. It's because
the fertility clinic.
Yeah, because
it's like Cancer Centers of America.
Because they're telling a 47-year-old woman that she can have a baby.
I mean, when they said they got 2 eggs, I was like, oh no. And like, okay, but all that aside, our thoughts on that aside, Keely's role in all of this, her boyfriend, I just like when she was like, this has to work. He wants a child. I'm like, oh, this is not.
I don't like it.
I don't like that.
Because Bose is, she is a high caliber woman.
Oh my God. Smart, successful, beautiful.
And her even on her Instagram, it's like, oh my God, I want to like hear this woman at a keynote.
100%.
Oh my God. She's
so inspirational.
Yes.
So I hate to see her putting her body through this. Like if it's truly just because she's afraid he's going to leave her.
Because he wants a baby.
And it's like he knew who he was dating and how old she was in her history with this.
But also, how old is he?
I know.
He looks old as hell.
I know. I just like the whole thing. I felt really sad for her.
I mean, and who hasn't like related to, if you haven't gone through fertility issues, you know someone who has. It sucks. So another thing that happened was Rachel Zoe being like, I'm fine. I announced my divorce today. I'm totally fine. And then she had like a mental breakdown. I love her
so much.
Everything she is doing. It was so funny because I was like, how is she going to fit into a Real Housewives dynamic? And she does it so well.
Oh my God. It's like she's always been there.
It's like she's always been there.
Yeah.
And the way that she like, so in the last episode, they're out to dinner. It's very quickly turning into like this Dorit versus Kyle and like two sides, So factions.
It was first Dorit versus Amanda. Yeah. And it was like they were going back to like, oh, you said this about my divorce. And Amanda just totally throws Kyle under the bus. And she's like, I was just agreeing with Kyle, which Bravo rolled the footage. And like she was just agreeing with Kyle.
100%.
So then it turns into, Dorit turns her guns onto Kyle, and it got pretty aggressive in a hurry. Like,
what did she keep saying? Well, do you remember?
Yes.
Do you remember when you and I had dinner and I said to you, I don't think it's a good idea to bash the father of your children? Why do you think I said that?
Remember that?
Yes.
You've not only made it a point to say that to me at least a dozen times, but you're clearly actually sharing it with a lot of other people. So I can remember.
That was the name of the episode, which I loved.
Do you remember? Yes, it was pretty intense in a hurry. So Kyle and Dorit are like really going at it. And then Rachel is getting more, like she kind of interjects and is like, can I just say something? Like, and maybe we should put that clip in here.
Our friends, even if they feel that way, sometimes it's like, don't tell us that right now because we feel so shitty right now anyway.
Hell.
Like, that's all I'm saying.
Oh my God.
If you can't vent and be fully open, honest, and vulnerable and truthful, authentically real with your friends, with your people, then I don't know what a friendship is.
So then she kind of, which we all kind of knew, I think Bose even mentioned to it, where it's like, you can say you're fine and you're fine and you're fine until like you're blue in the face, but like there's nothing fine about losing a 30-year marriage.
Right. Even if it's the right thing, which by all accounts it is, like it's still a shock to the system and there's just like a grieving process that needs to happen. And it was, and then it was so shitty because then, so it's like Dorit and Rachel and Bose were outside, like Rachel's crying. She's like, I just wanted to have a hot girl summer. This is not a hot girl summer. And I just know Dorit was like jonesing for a cig. And then they cut back to the table, and the guys, so they're there to celebrate Dorit and Erica's birthday, and these poor waiters are like bringing the cakes out, and Jennifer Tilly's like, no, like, no, and Kyle's like, no, bring them out, I want to leave, and like makes them bring the cakes out. Erica like awkwardly blows her candle out. Her candle is out, and then it cuts to Erica's talking head, and she's like, I hated this night. Like, happy birthday, I hated this night.
Horrible.
And like Kyle was just being like, I just thought that was really petty in that moment, because Tilly was like, let me go get them, and Kyle was like, no, like just bring the cakes out
it was
now.
petty.
It was so
the
petty.
Birthday girl, 50% of the birthday people weren't in the room.
Yeah.
It would take 2 seconds to go pull them out.
Yeah, it was rough.
It's not even like Dorit left the table. Like,
no,
it wasn't even the person you were mad at. It was, it's just amazing. Kyle is such a terrible friend.
Yeah.
It's like Rachel is going through a lot. And they went out to check on her.
Yeah. Like Kyle is talking about what she's hearing from, so she's playing this game of telephone, what she is hearing from PK by way of Mo. And then it cuts to Erica, and Erica's basically like, Kyle has to stop being in the middle of this and just like shut this down with Mo and say like, I don't want to hear about this anymore. Like, I'm Dorit's friend, and like I want to show up and support her. And Kyle just absolutely refuses to do that.
Yeah.
And so what is interesting to me is that Erica has this opinion, which I agree with, but then it looks like in this mid-season trailer, there is a huge fallout between Erica and Kyle and Dorit, and it's like Erica and Kyle on one side. So I'm interested to see like what that shift is for Erica, where she moves like fully into
Erica
Kyle's.
Seems to be fully like, I'm in my own space, I'm not letting anybody like
kind of, and she's
peace.
super loyal to Kyle. Like, I feel like she and Kyle are like super loyal to each other. But then there's also this scene in the trailer too where Sutton is like, I've seen you treat every single one of your friends like absolute garbage all summer. Like, it really looks like they're going after Dorit. Yeah. So I am just like seated to see.
I mean, I'm Team Dorit.
I'm Team Dorit too.
I don't like Sutton. I don't like Kyle. Erica's
Agreed.
like whatever.
Not a fan.
And it also seems like Bose and Rachel are on Dorit's side.
Yeah.
So I'm Bose.
That's where
Bose
I'm
and
gonna
Rachel
align.
is where I will always go.
I totally agree.
Anyway, in the trailer, another reason why Rachel's queen, where she's like, can I just say something so superficial? Like, for one thing, they have a huge fight, and Dorit like leaves the table. She's like, she looks so fucking hot right now.
And she did.
She
looked
looks
great.
I know, she looks so hot.
Yeah, she looks great.
Like, whatever plastic, her upper left, oh my God.
She's had a lot of work done.
Stuff of legends.
She's had a lot of work done.
And she doesn't look like it. Like,
I mean,
unless
only
you
if you see a
see
side by
picture.
side,
Yes.
and you realize she's had like 3 noses. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Okay, some odds and ends that we just want to talk about. Okay, so I really quickly, did you see that Rolling Stone Mormon cover? No, it wasn't Rolling Stone. It was New York
Magazine.
Yes.
Okay.
The cover where it was like pictures of famous women in pop culture, and it was like them like knocking on the door and saying like, do you have a minute to talk about how Mormons have taken over pop culture?
And we called it. We talked about that.
We
that
had
was
talked
like our
about
first
this
episode.
Yes. But it so it was like Taylor Frankie Paul, of course, and then Heather Gay and Jessie from Mormon Wives, Ballerina Farms, some other woman I don't know, and then Rachel Parcell, who's like an OG blogger.
Yeah.
But what was so funny about the showing Rachel Parcell is that it was like literally, I'm not joking, it was like 3 faces ago. Like, it was an old picture.
I wonder why they did that.
I don't know. She was interviewed in the article, so like she knew it was going to come out. But then I saw like someone, so I like went to her Reddit because I'm like, they have to be freaking out over this. This is so funny. And her Reddit was like, oh, it's a Getty image, so it's like they can just, they can use a Getty image. It's like her only Getty image because she's famous, like internet famous,
Yeah.
But
she doesn't have a lot of red carpet photos.
Correct. Like, she has to be so mad. She's had like 2 nose jobs, and like her face looks so different. It's wild. So I thought that was like funny. Kind of hysterical.
And do you think they did it on purpose?
Maybe.
Do you look like little cunts?
Like, maybe. And also just to like show. Yeah, I thought it was really funny. So if you haven't seen it, like, go look. I haven't read the article. I'm sure it's really good.
So Taylor Frankie Paul, the first trailer of her Bachelorette,
my God.
I am genuinely nervous. Like, that woman does not.
She's not well.
This is what I think. She does not know how to be in front of a camera that she cannot see. Like,
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I am glued to her TikToks. When she is dancing, she has so much charisma.
Oh, do you think she looks like really flat?
Okay, so it's like the trailer is like her, I don't know, it's like so stupid, like her like breaking the mill but like walking. It's like obviously a green screen, but she like can't even pretend to walk.
Maybe all I need to do is be my own true self. And have a little faith.
And have a little faith. That's what she says at the end of
how
it.
many takes did that take?
So I am just nervous putting her in this different dynamic, this very structured, produced dynamic, because like I will say on Mormon Wives, she is, and this is why
she's good on Mormon Wives
because she's so raw.
Yes,
and to the point where
Bachelor is not raw. Like it is not that.
When she is put into these more traditional scenarios, she's very wooden.
Yeah.
Like, she can't even pretend to walk.
Yeah, that was bad. And like doesn't know what to do with her face.
Doesn't know what to do with
Probably
her face.
doesn't take direction well.
No.
Because she's just like,
if this was me, this would be me. I mean, that would happen to me too. Like, it's really hard. But she's making it, it's like when you see people like running and it's like, oh, that person like makes running look easy, and then you see those people, it's like, oh, you make running look really as hard as it is. That is how Taylor Frankie Paul is like when she's being produced.
Yes, totally.
So we shall see.
Okay, did you see that Britney's Instagram post?
What is she doing?
Okay, so first I thought it was going to be her announcing that she was leaving Salt Lake City.
Yeah.
Which there's rumors that
what
she's
is going on like with the Amanda, like someone posting that Amanda was,
and then she
was
debunked that. Yeah, so someone posted that Amanda, like there were all these rumors Amanda stopped filming mid-season and like wasn't going to go to the reunion, and then Amanda like shared it and was like, LOL, no, this isn't true, and the reunion's in my calendar.
I did love how she was like, I have all these things on my calendar.
I thought that was really funny, very girl boss of her.
Yes.
So there's all these rumors that Brittany is not asked back, and Meredith, which like I think we had heard, and I'm fine with Meredith not being asked back.
I heard Brittany's not being asked back and Meredith is, because like they kept calling in the TikTok I saw, or the Instagram I saw, they kept calling her Big Mare, which I really thought was funny.
That is funny.
And it's just a bummer. Like,
I know.
It's a bummer that like that Brittany was emotionally terrorized.
Yeah,
she was not asked back.
Yeah, like all for nothing, just to be a friend of, and she didn't even get that snowflake. But yeah, she has this like insane post where she's announcing she and Jared have broken up yet again.
What are you doing?
Like, baby, put down the phone and go to therapy. Like, I can't do this with you anymore. She had like the unicorn emoji in it.
Oh God.
It's just so, it's just like this to me is not entertaining.
No.
It's so bad.
And this is why I kind of don't want her to be asked back.
I know.
Because she's too sensitive for this world. Too
and
soft
I'm
for the snowflake.
fine with her not being asked back. I wish Meredith wasn't though. Like after this past season, I just am like, I'm done with her.
I just want her to be reprimanded, because it's like,
yes, like have some real consequences and take some accountability.
If there aren't consequences, like we're going to see this behavior continue, and it's gonna be the downfall of the show.
Yeah, totally. Okay, and then really quickly circling back to Real Housewives of New York. So there was this like OG Roni reboot that was going to E. We now know. So Jill Zarin went on this like psycho racist rant about Bad Bunny, was immediately fired. And then my friend Kelly texted me this Reddit thread last night.
Okay.
And it was Jill Zarin's step grandson. So follow the threads here.
Yeah.
And it says,
Jill Zarin, OG,
yeah.
New York. Okay.
Yeah, she was married to Bobby Zarin. He has since passed. The title is I am Jill Zarin's step grandson, AMA. So he's doing an Ask Me Anything, and he says, I'm willing to confirm with the moderators if necessary. I made another post, so if I don't answer a question, that's why. And then he uploads, he's like, genuinely not sure what proof you guys want. Here's a video of my eulogy from my grandpa's funeral.
Jesus Christ almighty.
And here's my Instagram. But he says so Zarin Fabrics uploaded a photo of Jill Zarin with a giant X through the face and was like, we are not affiliated with Jill Zarin. Like, please don't take it out on us or our business. And he says in his thread that he was the one who did it.
Perfect.
He's like, I'm the one who did it. This kid has got to be like 15 years old. it's so funny how he like went on here, like made this big post, and then people are like asking all these questions, and he's giving the most, like the least in the answers.
Who is this
so
diva?
funny. No, everyone's like, you're a king. We're obsessed with you. I was dying so much. So like,
Andy, get this kid on Next Gen.
no, it's so funny. Like someone says, I live across the street from Zarin Fabrics. Recently, they closed the top floor and are leaving the light on overnight. It shines in my window. Can you ask them to turn it off?
Oh my
He
God.
says, I'll ask my dad tomorrow. He told me to stop responding to questions because I have to do my physics homework.
This is insane. If this is all fake, like this is the kind of
I don't care.
performance art piece that I
care.
want in my life.
I don't care if it's fake. I fucking love it. It's so funny. I was just like scrolling through. I'm like, this is amazing. This is what I want out of the internet.
Like when something's fake, I don't want AI. I want this. I want someone posing as Jill Zarin's step grandson.
Catfishing us, posting a eulogy video.
Back
It's
when
so
we were
funny.
a real country.
Okay, and then my same friend also sent me this really great article written by Brian Moylan, who is like big into the Housewives. He writes the recaps on Vulture for all the Housewives episodes.
Okay.
He was a ghostwriter for Erica Jane's memoir.
Ooh.
Yeah, and he also has a book about Housewives, but he wrote this article from Inc.com, and it was Bravo is the new QVC. And so he really talks a ton.
Totally.
Because it's basically like about how all of these celebrities can have this platform, or not even celebrities, like regular schmegular people.
Yeah.
And then they go onto Bravo and they have this like really unique opportunity to market their products, which like we saw like with Bethany and Skinny Girl and how it blew up and was like this huge thing. We see Kyle desperately trying to do it with Loverboy and it not working.
Yeah. Kyle, Summer House Kyle.
Summer
Not
House
to be
Kyle.
confused with
and
Real
he's
Housewives Kyle.
quoted
Girl Kyle, boy Kyle.
Right. Yes, thank you. And he is quoted in the article. He's interviewed. Paige is interviewed in the article talking about her pajama line Daphne. Lindsay's interviewed from Summer House in the article. Like they Melissa Gorga. Like they talk just about like how they can do it in a smart way, because it can't just be like all product talking. It needs to be like, you like this person, and then you need to time it so well with like from when you're developing and you're showing that on the show, and then people are watching it and they want to be able to buy the product immediately. So you have this like
market.
Really, you would love it. I'll send it to you, but it's I highly recommend. It was like a really great long form read.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. I'll send it to you. I was like, ooh, I loved that.
So for Valentine's Day, my husband and I, we do not wait. We try to wait till the day of, but we always give like our presents early. We're really bad about it.
I think it's so cute.
So he got me some books. He's been giving me books, which I think is really fabulous. But I am a romance girly. We have talked about this, and there's obviously a difference between like romance and like smut. Yeah, or it's like one and the same, but it's like different.
Yes.
So he gets me a book called Canadian Boyfriend, and it's a hockey romance,
which I want to read.
It's actually been really cute so far.
I can do just like a romance,
and because he's like, because I know you like hockey smut because of heated rivalry. So I take one look at this book and I'm like, this isn't smut. And he's like, what do you mean? And I'm like, okay, well, if you look at a book and like the quotes on the books say something about like, this is such a heartwarming story, or this is so cute, there's very little.
Yeah. It's not going to be. It's not going to be.
You need to look for keywords: spicy, hot,
yeah,
steamy.
Steamy is a big one.
A new steamy romance. If you do not see those, you will also not see some penetration. I'm just kidding.
I also want to say the pull quote on the cover, because Emily sent me a picture of it. And the pull quote on the cover that they use was Abby Jimenez, who I love. Like, I love her books. But I'm like, if that's the pull quote, this is not smut. Because she does not write smut.
She doesn't
she writes true blue, like a romance novel. And if you haven't read her, you need to, because I love her. But also, okay, speaking of just like romance, did you watch People We Meet on Vacation on Netflix?
Not yet.
You should watch it. I watched it for, two things. I did read that book.
So did I.
Do not remember it. I like kind of remember it. Like I remember the plot a little bit. It was like my least favorite Emily Henry.
I hate friends. I hate friends to lovers. I hate that trope.
I totally agree. Because I'm like, if you're obsessed with somebody, this is like, I can't.
I love Emily Henry. I love her.
Even though like you and Jake are friends to lovers.
I mean,
you are friends to lovers. Why are you self-hating?
Do you have time to get into that? How long is this podcast, baby? I just hate their female main characters. I love her male main characters. I'm a feminist.
No, I agree, because it's always like, I'm so quirky. I'm Poppy.
Like, what? You're in love with me? Who could get?
I know. Like, I have commitment issues. Yeah, but I'm like crazy, and I wear like overalls with splattered paint. Like, it's just like very. It is annoying. Like her FMCs always have quirky names, and that's fucking annoying. Or like what we say, like hot girl names, like Sloan. So there was this TikTok that was like, you guys are naming your babies hot girl names. Like Sloans can't be named until they're 24.
Correct.
Like, it's just, we gotta draw the line somewhere.
Like slick back bun.
Yeah.
Like smoking a cigarette every now and then. Cool sunglasses.
Yeah.
Sloan.
I recently DNF'd a book and it was smut, but I DNF'd it because like the names, it was like Sage, Ellis, Haven.
I can't do it.
I was like, this is fucking fake. And then, okay, so all the adults were like very like Utah child names. Sage, Ren, Ellis. Ellis was the least offensive. But
I do like an what? Ellis. One time I couldn't finish a book because the main character's name was Neil. I couldn't do it.
Valid.
That is
literally so fucking valid. I am not reading about a Neil who fucks. I'm not doing it.
I didn't think about that when you told me. I'm like, that always happened to me one time. And it was not because it was sexy names.
It was like that. I was just too much.
Yeah.
Like it was too ridiculous. I'm like, I can suspend belief for like werewolf smut.
I can read about a romantic relationship a woman has with a Loch Ness monster, but I draw the line at Sage.
If you want to write about fairies and vampires fucking, I'm locked in. But Ren and Sage? Too far. That's a bridge too far. You've gone too far.
If you are looking for romance that has smut in it, do not. If
Steamy,
it's heartwarming,
flame emoji. If it's heartwarming, enchanting. It's not it. Enchanting, like it's just
cozy,
sweet. Yeah. No. Just hot tip. Okay, I think that's all. There was like so many like tidbits to talk about this week. So I hope everybody has a happy Valentine's Day.
Yes. Happy V-Day.
Just like I celebrate it however you want. Like for me, it's an excuse to make my husband buy me flowers or like a gift and to like get like a fun, cute dinner.
My husband and I, we make fondue and we get trashed and we watch Moonstruck, which I highly recommend.
I love that so much.
Yeah.
So, wear your pink and hearts proudly.
Yeah, yay.
And if you enjoyed this episode, you can drop us a comment on Spotify.
We would love those comments on Spotify.
Please. Or wherever you get your podcasts, just let us know.
And, if you have a following on social media, talk about us, baby. Just do a little screenshot.
Oh my gosh, do we have any like influencers out there?
If you have please, baby.
Please.
We'll send you a sticker.
Yeah. We'll send you merch. Yes, and then just remember to follow us. We are super active on our Instagram at Midwest Besties Pod. We have a TikTok. I will be posting to it, and that is also at Midwest Besties Pod. Until next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Love you guys. Mommy has a fever for Gaga, baby.